Gonna pass out.
Kick it away and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So UCLA's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, well, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about it. Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Mayava. He'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still needing that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Bruins with first and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The back's got it again.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. After scoring before halftime, a chance to really stretch this lead now in the first possession of the second half. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Fights off the defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now from the pistol formation. Back to pass. It's Mayava. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Can he get there on the ground? Fights through a tackle. He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Timeout called by the defense their first out of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down RPO looking left. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Bringing pressure. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm with a pass rush, the sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And now they'll just clock it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This is to get it back to a 1-score game. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That's the 40.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Well, a very entertaining game. For right down to the end, they made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Farley. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Miami's offense has the football first here today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
To the air, it's Manning. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Canes churn out another first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Buckner. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the UCLA Bruins offense comes out for their first possession today. Okay, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Kicks made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. looking to pass. It's Maeva. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. To throw, it's Maeva. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. The Bruins pick up enough to get a first down there.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Bruins offense is on the move now. And they'll keep the running game churning. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Maeva. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now?
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He pulls in the catch. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Allen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but forced down. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So a field attempt coming up now. And it's good. They will walk it off with that chip shot. We'd love to see a game come down to the final possession. Who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the UCLA Bruins offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys were the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and Of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He's got it in the open. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bruins. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? It's UCLA with the lead, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. And the receiver's got it.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Hit as he throws it deep. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they get to completion. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Tackle made after a big gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Comes up with the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take...
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Pressure is coming. Oh, pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Dropping back, it's Mayava. This time it's complete. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pass rush closing in. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On the run, it's Allen. Spins away from defenders. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the tight end tries to muscle his way to a first down. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. The Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.